Well, hello man cavers, and what are we doing today? We're going to have a look at some purchases I've got over the last few weeks that I don't think you guys have seen, including this stuff here. So, I will tell you, I got this lot from auction and I've totaled it up, and the whole lot come to under 20 quid. So you'll see what I got for under 20 quid. I'll also show you some bits I picked up from Stradsett and some bits what people donated and just came up in their goodness and gave me at Stradsett as well. So thank you very much. Before we get on with this video, I have put a new video on my other channel, Walks and Water UK. Here's the name down here. I'll drop a little preview in there. Please, please, please. I'm trying to grow that channel. It's totally different. It's where I go for a walk and do some underwater filming with my camera. So yes, please, if you're interested in that sort of thing, go over and have a look when you've done this video, or now, whatever, anytime. Please go over, look at the video. If you like it, please subscribe. It costs nothing. I say it's a second channel. I want to start doing a little bit more of that. You know, get me out the house a little bit more and get me out in the countryside a little bit. And I do find it very interesting. So, Walks and Water UK. There was another video went on yesterday, and I think so far it's had about 60 views. So yes, we need to get some views on there. You know, it's okay. I'll drop a small clip of that in. Well, when I've done this intro, there'll be a couple of minutes of that just to give you a taste. If you think you like it, go over and have a look. Right, without any further ado, we'll show you that clip, and then we'll get back to what we got. We are today having a walk around the beautiful Linford Arboretum. Here we have a structure which I believe, it looks to me like there used to be a water tank on the top of that. Maybe I'm wrong. Oops. I hope you enjoyed this little walk around Linford Arboretum. Here is River Gator. Beautiful little bridge. The River Gator. Right guys, so what did I pick up at auction for £20? Let me get you up here. There we go, much better. I got this big galvanised tub. Some of these bits come from auction. I think this come off my mate Terry. I can't remember, but this is stuff I've picked up. We have an old Lister alloy rocker cover. That's a bit of wall art. A box full of pulleys. Oh, nice old V pulley there. another V pulley, some alloy pulleys, some more alloy pulleys. Cool. A big double alloy pulley. Well, it's got Mayfield on there, look. There we go. Obviously come off some sort of Mayfield rotavator perhaps. Old track rod ends, I don't know what they're for. Fence post. Oh, there's a tension post there. Do you know, I actually need one of them. And I didn't even realise that was in there. So we have some pulley. Oh, I need some towing eyes as well. Brilliant. How many of them towing eyes have we got? Oh, perfect to put on the front of engine trolleys. What you hook your winch to. Look at all these towing eyes I've picked up here. More pulleys, pulleys, pulleys. More. I've got plenty of towing eyes. Although they're actually for a fence post, I think. More pulleys. Oh, there's some little ones here. Look. I do have a box of pulleys as well. I do have several pulleys. But you can never have too many pulleys of varying size bores. A boss there, that's indeed very handy. So, that's that box, a box of pulleys. Wait, there's more! Here, I can't remember whether I've showed you these or not. Pipe fittings. The other week, when I was doing that Bernard pump, I needed one pipe fitting, which I didn't have. In fact, the one I needed was this one, this exact one. I didn't have one, and I had to end up going to the local hardware shop to buy one of these new. £8.30 for one galvanised 45-degree bend. £8.30. I thought, how? So when I was at Methwell and a whole box full of these came up, of different sizes, different things, there's attachments, bends, oh, they all undo as well, look. There are all these different things in here, different bends, fittings, flanges, a complete arrangement. This arrangement here with all these on there, and I did notice that these were about a tenner each. I thought, Jesus. So when this lot was in the auction, I thought I'll give a tenner for it. I ended up getting this whole tray for £3. And I think this tray, I can't remember, but I think this tray of nuts and bolts came in it as well. So, £3, guys. I thought that has got to be done. And I'm quite impressed. I found this. Excellent. I have got a use for it. I'll get to that one day. A tub of stuff here. Can't remember whether I've showed you this or not. We've got a bag of brand new wall anchors in there. Oh, new. I don't know, whatever this is. Oh, it's a light tree. Yeah, okay. I think you've seen this actually. Yeah, there's that bag with all these different size ball joints in, look. All these little like ball joints, from littlies right up to big ones. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they came in a lot. They did come in a lot, guys. Right, I think you've seen that lot. So, this is everything I've got for under £20. In fact, I can tell you exactly how much it was. I think that big metal tin full of pulleys, this yellow box here, which is also full of pulleys, some steel ones. Oh, it's a nice twin. It's a twin blank there, look, not even been drilled. Nice twin alloy one. Made in England. There you go. 4-inch PCD. That's a nice old pulley. Look at that. Got proper little spokes in it. Even got a little axle through it. That's nice. More pulleys, more pulleys, more pulleys. That's it. All these pulleys. So I got this box of pulleys and that galvanised tin box of pulleys. And I offered my mate a tenner for them. Take them away, he says. You know, you've only got to use one, and that's paid for your £10 on it. So this whole lot you've seen was 13 quid. So I could say, what did I get for under 15 quid? I can indeed. I also, on that same lot from auction, I got about 6 kilos of these screws. There you go, hundreds and hundreds of these. What are they? Inch 25mm self-tapping Phillips screws. A box of normal screws, hold your hinges on your house. An unopened bag of, what are they, 1/2-inch tacks. And a bag of coach bolts. There you go. These also come with this for 3 quid, I believe. So, there you go. £13 for that lot and what's down there. Bearing in mind £10 of that was the pulleys. Right, I'm going to show you guys now of what we got at Stradsett. So let me move this lot and we'll be back. Alright, the next thing, guys, what I got from Stradsett. I will start with the donations. Somebody bought me this lovely diesel tank here. Complete diesel tank with its placard and tap for that Lister CS, what I kindly got donated. So this will be going with the Lister CS. Thank you very much, Mrs. Mancave. She trapped me because I'm always wanting imperial sized O-rings, because all I have is metric, and she caught me looking at these on a tool stall, and I murmured to myself, oh, I'll have to come back tomorrow and get these because I quite like them. How exciting this is for you guys, isn't it? But there we are. We have a full box of imperial O-rings. Because every time you want one and you try and use a metric one, they never quite fit. So there we go. We have some proper imperial O-rings. Thank you very much, Mrs. Mancave, for surprising me with them. Somebody also came to me, donated this brass spanner. There we go. It is brass and it's very nice. 1995. Fluckborough, there we go. Apparently this fits every nut on bolt on a grey Fergie. Haven't tried it, but it's quite nice. There we are. I treat myself to a brass plaque, not because it's Lincoln Steam Rally, which isn't going anymore, simply because it's got the Lincoln Imp on it. It's a Lincoln Imp, him with a one leg and one leg folded up Lincoln Imp, I think, and I do love the Lincoln Imp. I used to collect these years ago, but lost the collection, sadly. That's going to be screwed up in the camper van. And then someone finally turned up at my camper van and said, there you go, I bought you something, hang in your shed. You aren't going to see it because that's daylight. Let me turn the light out. It actually lights up, look at that. So when that's coming up on camera, that actually lights up. How nice is that? Welcome to the man cave. Eat, drink and be lazy. Well, there you go. That's me all over. Let's turn the lights back on. Ta-da, there we go. And you all know I love my Teng tools. I was looking around the tool stall, and as soon as I see Teng on the box, it piqued my interest, and I thought, is that a set of screwdrivers? Is it not a set of screwdrivers? Anyhow, I opened it up, and to my surprise, still got the in-seal. It looked like a brand new tap and die set. That doesn't look to me like this has ever been used, any of them. These look brand new. And you're not going to tell me that inlay card has been out of there many times. But there we go. So I got this brand new tap and die set, Teng, which is my favourite tool brand because they have a lifetime warranty. So if any of these break, I know I can take them to my local supplier in Kings Lynn and they will change them. They've changed my Teng tools for me before. No quibbles. Go in. This is broke. Yep, there's another one. Name and address, off you go. So yes, lovely. A Teng tap and die set. That's got to be better than that silly budget thing I bought at a Screwfix that, well, it did one thread and it was had up. So, that's what we got from Stradsett. We got this little lot, which I need to put away, hang my sign up. There are a couple of other bits I got from auction, which are outside in the trailer. I really couldn't be bothered to lift them in the shed. So let's go have a look at them. Right, before we go, we've had much debate over this flywheel on this BAM Ford. That one's not loose, and then somebody said, no, it's the other side. Okay, let's have a look at the other side. Does that look loose to you? No, believe me, that is not loose. That key is not loose. I understand when you watched it on the video that it did look loose, but it isn't. Believe me. There you go. That is manky and crusty, and there is no way that keyway is loose. There we go. So no loose keyway there. No loose flywheel. That has got no sign of moving whatsoever. So that's the argument settled. There is no loose flywheel or loose key on the BAM Ford. Right, we're going out here, aren't we? Oh, I can show you something else I bought. For a few weeks there's been an whole front splitter on Methwold auction. And when I went there the other day, it had gone and was laying against the wall. What are you doing with that? Nothing. I said I'll give you £1 for it. There you go. Here we have, look at this, the Audi boys. I remember taking the pee out of the Audi boys going, they would love this. What am I going to do with that? What do you reckon? On the front of the Iveco. Don't you reckon? Don't you reckon? Bolt him up there. That will just look so cool. Never mind an Audi, it's going on a high performance Iveco daily. Right. I know. Here we are. This is the other kelter I got from the auction the other day. Why I bought a fish and keep net, I don't know. I think it come with this load of pressure washer hoses. And I do need a pressure washer hose because my dear old father, he has got a really good K6 Karcher, an old one, and the lancer's broke. And what did I see here? A Karcher lance. This trigger bit is broke on his and that all leaks, so we have a new Karcher lance. If not, there's all these other lances. I'm hoping one of them will fit. So yes, I got some lances. Also, very handy little thing. This will make a nice little bench top. This will make a nice little bench top video one night, like we did that Kawasaki the other day. This nice little 2 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. And it pulls over. And I think I paid £2 for that engine, and it came with that Omar engine as well. That's nothing special. But this one, these are nice little engines. Marvellous. So I think you're up to date. Pretty sure you're up to date with things we got. Did you see the tin box I got? I got this tin box. Ooh, with a chain in it. That's a good tin box. A little ammo box there. And then I got another ammo box, which I was using as a seat on this Wrigley truck. There's somewhere up here a green ammo box. Here it is on the kelter heap. Yeah. So we've got them boxes. I need to cover that up, it's getting late. So guys, you are up to date. You are up to date with everything we got. So, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Please, please, go over to Walks and Water UK. Check out the new video on there. I think must be about 60 of you have watched already. So, well done for those guys that see it pop up and thought, ah, I remember him. That's Norfolk Man Cave. So, yes, thank you very much. Head over there. Watch me walk around. I think I'm around Thetford Forest. And dropping the camera in the River Gader, something like that. River Gader, that's it. Dropping the camera in the River Gader. There we go. See what's going on under there. You might even see a couple of cheeky fish if you look close enough. Right, I'm going to go. See you next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye for now. Ha! Did you guys notice how I've tidied my bench a bit and put nuts and bolts all in a rack at the back there? Getting organised.